Hello, my name is Hugo. I'm one of the supporting facilitators at Hanger Farm Arts Centre, and today we're going to be looking at the kinds of sounds you would hear from the Scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz. Since that's the theme we're going for, and this week we are looking at the character of the Scarecrow, I thought it would be good that we look at the kinds of sounds that you might hear from the Scarecrow, since drama is all about trying to be certain characters. So this might help give you an idea of the kinds of sounds you would be looking to make if you were to perhaps take on the role of the Scarecrow, or do something with the role of the Scarecrow. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. So when we're thinking about the kinds of sounds that we'd hear for a Scarecrow, the first thing we have to consider is what he's made of course. And that is things like straw and sticks. There'll be some clothes on them as well. So what you can do is you can find some straw, and it doesn't have to be straw actually, because sometimes the only reason the only reason I pick straw is because I live on a farm and it's easy to get straw. But if you can't get straw, you could use grass, because when we're thinking about straw, it's what he's kind of stuffed with. So you don't have to stuff him with straw. You could use as stuffing. You could use like grass or stuffing in general. You could use stuffing. You don't have to use straw, but if you can find straw, that could be good. And you can also you could use twigs and sticks, because his arms, so that could be what his arms are made of. So you could use them, or branches you can find, anything really that you could see as some kind of arm. Could be like the stem of a plant or something, whatever you can find outside really. And then what you can do once you have these things is if you can find a box of some kind, like a tub, or an ice cream tub, or anything that you can put the straw or grass or whatever in. You can put it in there, and then if you want to make the sounds, you just put your hand in, and you can. And there you kind of have the sounds of a Scarecrow really. And if you want to if you want to double the sound, if you want to have two sounds at once, you can do what I've done here, and you can put the twigs. I'm not going to show you because I'll spin it, but I'll put the twigs in here with the straw, so you can put your hand in, and you can kind of make a nice mixture of the two, which will make your Scarecrow noises really. Now something else you can do if you happen to have the right kind of bird in the garden is, obviously we're talking about scarecrows, so you're gonna hear crows, because it's what a Scarecrow does. The crows come and he scares them off. So you're obviously gonna hear crows. So what you can do is you can also, if you want to get the noise of those crows, is maybe you want to go out into the garden and just record with your phone or something, and you might be able to catch the noise of the crow, and then you can add it to the sound of the sticks and the straw, and that will add another layer on top, which is even better really. So that's another way, another sound you could make, and we might hear from the Scarecrow really. Now something else I forgot to mention, or I almost forgot to mention, is you can use if you want to, you can use clothes as well, because obviously with Scarecrows sometimes you put clothes on them to make him look more scary, so scare away the crows. So you might, when it's windy, you might hear the flapping of a jumper you put on him, or like a t-shirt, or a shirt, or whatever you imagine to put on that Scarecrow. you might hear the flapping of it. So, you know, for example, what you can do if you want to add another layer of sound on top, is you can, you get, like, I don't know, a t-shirt like here, and you just flap it around. You can generate the sounds of flapping clothes. I hope you could hear that. You know, my mic is not very good at picking up sounds, but that's another way you can add another layer of sound on top of it. And it's quite easy because you can just go to your wardrobe, you find a t-shirt or find a shirt, and just flap it around, and you can again have somebody else doing the like straw and sticks noise. Someone else could be playing like the sound clip of the crows, and you could make overall that's how you could make a soundscape. But really, it's all about just using your imagination, seeing what you can find for yourself, and what you think, you know, the kind of sounds that you think a Scarecrow would have. Sometimes they even have like jingle jangle things on them, like bells or whatever, that will scare the crows away. So you can find something like that will make a noise, and that's good too. But yeah, I thought that this would just be a good way for us to think about the kinds of the kind of character the Scarecrow is, and well, less that, more so what sounds we might hear from him in order for us to understand his character, is a better way of putting it, really. So I hope this has helped. Let me know what you think. Send in anything that you happen to make, because we always love to hear your stuff. And I will see you next time.